talk. And one of the things actually everybody's talking about is snail mucus. That's right. People are putting snail mucin or snail mucus or what comes off the snail on your face. Now, on the surface, that sounds crazy, but actually when we dive into this a little bit more, it's not so crazy. People have talked about this since ancient Greek times. Hippocrates wrote about it. And one of the reasons that they do is when they actually look at the contents of snail mucus, it's got a lot of selenium, copper, vitamin E, potassium, and it's got some proteins in it called glycosaminoglycans, which actually help to hydrate the skin. Oh, it's also got zinc, which is really important for wound healing, to actually get nutrients to your skin. And they say that it can improve hydration, fine lines, and wrinkles. And that's actually not that crazy to think about. Now, what does the science say? Have we shown good scientific studies? And that's where things sort of fall apart for us. The best article I could find, which wasn't that good, was out of the Journal of Korean Dermatology that had 10 patients, which is nowhere near enough patients. They did it for 4 weeks, twice a day, and then they surveyed the people, and people said, hey, I see great improvement, statistically difference, and that's great. But I would also say that if you did any type of skincare for 4 weeks and you compare to somebody that didn't, you would see a statistically significant difference. Okay, so does this work, and should you purchase it and spend money on it? My honest answer is I don't know that it necessarily works, and I don't know that once it's been processed in all these sort of hyper processing things that it still retains these properties that help out. Who knows? And I also think this, and I really believe this, when you start to add up all the prices of all these like things that you spend on, especially all these trendy things, you spend more than a medical grade skincare line. And why does that matter? Because medical grade skincare lines actually have the science. They actually does reverse DNA changes or actually makes you younger or reverses the changes of cells to anti-age them with medical grade skincare lines, with the glycolic acids, with the retinoic acids, with the moisturizers, etc. And it works. And usually what you're spending on all stuff like this actually is the same as medical grade skincare lines that would actually do what you're trying to accomplish. Well, that's my thoughts.